Hello, welcome back to another day of Darkwood. So after the horribly anticlimactic ending of the last episode, which probably saved me from a horrible, horrible death by terrible, terrible creatures, we are now going to go ahead and move down to the underground entrance and go on to the next section of the game, which is called the Swamp. So if you want to take a look, this is what I have for my inventory. I ended up upgrading out the axe and the shovel just to make them a little bit better. You know, I was talking about the shovel having a bit of a stamina problem for me. Went ahead and messed with it a tiny bit. I'm bringing a lot of handgun ammo. I'm bringing a little bit of just basic supply stuff just to have them around with me. A couple extra bear traps. I have a few different light sources as well. I'm going to bring one lockpick with me just because I think that there's some stuff under there that I can unlock, but if not, I know for a fact there are in the swamp. And then this should put me in a pretty good place. I have a couple of heals, and I do have some more pills as well. Now, this is going to go ahead and be our equipment to go on to the next section of the game. So I'm going to just try my best to avoid as many enemies as possible. I want to go into the underground as well equipped as I can. And then we're going to... Oh, corpse that I didn't search. Well, you know what? That stuff might have been useful at one point. But is what it is. I did end up selling off a whole bunch of stuff to the trader. I actually ended up selling too much, but there's not really anything else I could do. So many candles, so many flowers. A red one and a green one. Okay, that guy's still just babbling like a nut job. I still don't really know if he's like crazy or if he's going to attack us. So I'm just not going to mess with him. I'm going to just pretend that he's the guy who made the weird like cow, deer, whatever that is, sacrifice up there and kind of leave him be. Maybe if I go back and replay this, I'll go ahead and, you know, I'll do very different things, and I might go ahead and kill off that guy just to go ahead and see what's up. But we're going to move on. So, the doctor is waiting for us at the underground entrance. Now, go, son of a buck. This is not good, and I need to run like hell. Okay, I don't think that he quite aggroed to me. That's good. I did also go ahead, I spent a little bit of my extra money just buying a couple of the mushrooms that the trader had to sell. I'm a little over 5,000, I think I'm at 5,200, which I believe is just over halfway. So that'll put me in a... Oh, son of a bitch. I'm just running into these guys left, right, and center. Yeah, these guys are... They're too smart. Come on, man. I don't want to go in. I don't want to go into the underground, like, all crippled and stuff. Fuck you. Really? Oh, you know what? Screw it. Why am I even fighting him? Yeah, you can see that I already took out, like, a third of my armor, which is not what I wanted to be doing. But, you know, it is what it is. And I don't think... Yeah, I didn't bring any extra material, so I can't go ahead and, like, just quick sneak down to the, other hideout and repair it. I don't have any extra like bug shells or extra stuff that I left there, so we're just going to have to go ahead and suck it out. Alright, so we're now back in the dry meadow. It should pop up here in just a second with the name. And I need to basically go due south. I need to find the burned houses, try to avoid all of the dogs, and then go from there. I should have gone ahead and probably used this pistol just to use it, because I have enough ammo for it, but... You know, yet again, I'm still just not thinking everything clearly. Although, actually, is it? You know, it's not that much of a divergence, and there is a road there. I'm just gonna... There we go. We're in the dry meadow, like, officially. I'm going to actually go ahead and make a quick divergence off to our old hideout. Make sure that I can heal up. I'll use the free heal that's in the well, since that should be repaired, unless it got busted in some event. Go away. Go away, dog. There we go. Yep, so assuming that it didn't get busted somehow, I'll take advantage of the free heal. And then this is a corpse. Did I check you? Yeah, I did. Okay. There's so much stuff in this game, I can never remember what the heck I checked or not. Alright, perfect. Go ahead, I want to drink from the well. The saw doesn't have anything. Yeah, you can tell there's a lot of stuff that went to waste here. I did end up leaving. There was probably enough stuff to pretty much still fill up my workbench when I was done. Which kinda sucks, but there's only so much that you can do with a trader. You know, it really depends on how good you are and how cautious you're being. So yeah, there's a lot of material that went to waste. But, you know, it's just kinda how the game goes. You know, if I would have thought about stuff a little bit more thoroughly, I might have gone ahead and waited until now to kill off the Wolfman, because that way I might be able to get a little bit more like material off of him. I might be able to get another magazine for the assault rifle. I might be able to get, you know, another couple of shotgun shells. So that's actually something worth keeping in mind too. You know, when you kill off the traders, they do, you know, bear with them certain consequences beyond just the act of killing them. Alright, so here's the burned houses. I think I killed off all the dogs that were in there. Even if I didn't, it doesn't actually matter. because they're not going to hassle me. Hey, a bunny. Come on, buddy. I don't actually still don't know if you can kill them. Oh, wait, did I go past it? Did I go past? Oh, wait, no, that might not have been the burned houses. That might have been the entrance to the underground, which I'm actually looking for. Oh, yep, that's pretty much how it would go, right? Yeah, okay. Yep, it's there. I'm just incompetent. Alright, I'm going to move on. We're going to go down to the underground, and I actually am going to, as soon as we're down there, I'm going to put my lantern on. I did go ahead and make up a fresh one just to have it. I should take everything I need with me. Coming back may prove impossible. That is absolutely correct. This is a completely one-way trip once you get down and use the key. I think once you step through that door, it goes ahead and everything goes away. You can't get back in. Alright, let me go ahead. I want to put this light on. I actually want to put it in place of... I did also, yeah, I have the assault rifle. I used the one bullet that was left and it brought the extra magazine. I'm going to put this down in place of... Yeah, I think the assault rifle. And if you look here, remember I was talking about you need the shovel. That area did collapse as a result of us going in here the first time. And there should be a red chomper in here, unless it despawned. So I'm going to be very cautious, he says, sprinting forward. I'm going to try to be cautious so that I don't get blindsided. You know, that one red chomp already ate a good chunk of my armor and it hurt me pretty badly. So I want to do my absolute best to not get screwed. But it might just despawn after you finish up with the doctor. I'm not entirely sure. Well, here's the doctor. Let's talk to him. Are we going? Yes, I think. Locked. It's my only way out. I won't be able to open it without my key. Ask the doctor to use the key. Look at the handle. Press your ear against the keyhole. Look through the keyhole. Leave. I'm going to just do all these one more time. The hatch handle is covered with a thick layer of dust. Okay, it's the same as last time. I can hear a faint voice through the howling wind. Same as last time. Look through the keyhole, and it's still just this faint glowing light. Locked. It's my only way out. Let's ask the doctor to use the key. Alright. So, the doctor opened up the door for us, I believe. And let's see what happens now. And the doctor is leaving. Okay. Oh good, they actually give us some more flares. I do have a full stack, and I do actually have... there is a torch here as well, so if something happens and I end up running out of my lantern or whatever too quickly, I will go ahead and use it. So I'm going to need to be extremely careful in here. I don't actually... Okay, yeah, you can still follow him. I don't... what the hell? Oh, there's a shadow effect. I thought he was here. I think there's someone still moving here under the rubble. I will be there in just a second. I want to check down here. Let's examine the huge root. White glue slowly seeps from the giant root. It flows down the hallway as if guided by some unseen force. Cool. And is this same thing? White glue, blah, blah, blah. Yep, it does. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Let's, there's someone here. A man. Let's talk to him. I stumbled upon something amongst the rubble. New journal entry. I'll check that in a second. A strange, soft item. It looks like a cross. I think we actually found out those earlier that, like, the head had been replaced with sticks. The tunnel has collapsed recently. The reinforced steel protruding from the debris has not been covered with rust yet. As I gaze into the tunnel, I notice a silhouette of a man on the ground. Yeah, this guy here got kind of fucked. Suddenly, the man snaps to life as if woken up from a deep slumber. Who goes there? I hear a faint, unnaturally distorted male voice. Are you one of them? The man attempts to get up but fails. I can see him desperately flailing his limbs around. It's as if his back has been glued to the ground. No, please. As I approach him, he shuffles his legs nervously as if trying to retreat into the collapsed tunnel. I didn't do anything, I beg you. I just wanted to pass, to get back to my family. The tree has blocked the only way out, the only path home. A huge talking tree. I begged it to let me pass, but it wouldn't listen. I could not understand what it was saying to me, so we came here. The man props himself up on his elbows. With a huge effort, he tries to straighten his body, but something is firmly holding him by the back and the neck. I can't get up. The man drops onto the rubble and goes silent. He clenches his fist. My head hurts. The man places his hand on his forehead and feels a strange dent above his left brow. He freezes. What is this? He carefully inserts his index finger to the hole. His eyelid twitches. My stone. I hear a sound as if an eggshell cracking, the forehead bent under his hand. The stranger pushes another finger into the hole. A thick goo spurts from the wound. I can hear his skull cracking. My little stone. The man slowly removes his fingers from the hole in his head. A colorless ooze dripping from them. He's holding onto something, a round object. That's why. He swings his left hand and throws the object at me. A small, irregular ball bounces off my arm and lands at my feet. Looks like a bullet, but it's soft. This is what put me to sleep. His head lifelessly drops to the concrete floor of the destroyed tunnel and goes silent. Suddenly, I can hear the bang of the metal door, followed by the sound of fading footsteps. It's the doctor. So the doctor just completely fucked off, because he knew what happened. So it looks like this... So this guy's story has actually changed a little bit. In previous versions of the game, he was part of a group of soldiers. We found an entry from a guy named Masiak, and they talk about somebody with a flamethrower. This guy was originally one of them, and it looks like he got captured or caught up or something, or infested by the tunnel, so one of his people shot him in the head. Apparently it wasn't quite enough to kill him, until he dug it out, which is kind of horrifying. The big sign on the door reads, closed area. Okay. Good thing I have guns. Oh boy. So I want to... Yeah, there's stuff that's in the water. I just wanted to pass. Oh shit. That's not... Oh fuck. Yeah, so we want to try to minimize our time in the water, but the problem is that a lot of the dry land actually has stuff on it, like the poisonous mushrooms. So I need to be extremely, extremely careful. Because no matter what I do, I'm probably going to end up getting attacked down here. And that's just going to suck really, really hard. So that's why I'm trying to be as cautious as possible. I'm very happy that the lantern lasts as long as it frickin' does. Because otherwise this would really suck, especially if you're in a position where you got attacked by something under here. Yep, that is... I just wanted to pass. Yeah. That is what happens to the people that tried to go under here. I think that one is a scripted monster, but those things are going to be all over the place. Like I said, next place you're going is called the Swamp. That is a swamp creature. Like, that is just a absolute swamp creature. So this is going to be a little bit tough. There's some growths here. Let's examine them. Some strange organic growths. You can see there's like this flickering eye up here. So what we actually have to do is we have to go up here and look at it, and then what it does is it draws those down, and it lets us pass. So when this is open and looking, those are not able to be looked over. There's a body here, a dried body of some man, only skin and bones covered in roots. They are surprisingly well preserved. There's a small hole in his forehead. I'd say it's been lying there for more than 2 years. So I think this is another guy that one of his friends just put him out of his damn misery. I don't really have anything that I want to use or drop to pick up the shiny stone, so I'm not going to grab it. But let's go on to the next section. Alright. Yep, and then we get back to this original loading screen. So that, I believe, was our trip through the underground to the next area. I think I'm mixing it up a little bit with the ending we're going to aim for in this game. There's a special area that you can go to. It's a bunker that you have to go underground, but if you're not careful, you can just get completely rocked there. It's very dangerous. Or it might be the next section we're going to. It could be wrong. But either way, I'm very much looking forward to it. And I just realized that it's only actually been like 13 minutes. I was kind of hoping that would have taken like 20, 25, because I don't want to make a particularly short video. But let's go on. I want to take a look around. Let's see what particular layout of this next section is, because this, yeah, now we are in Chapter 2. This next section of the game is going to be extremely tough to do. A new journal entry, the Swamp. Okay. So, we are actually now in the swamp hideout. I want to take a look. We have a broken compressor. A damaged compressor used to refill oxygen tanks. I should be able to fix it. What does it take to repair? It needs one of something. I'm going to assume that's some kind of an engine. Yeah, and you can actually see that the clock is ticking. And this is our map. So what I'll probably do today is I'll probably just try to sweep this northern and like this northeastern edge if I have the time. And then go ahead and bunker down for the night. Oop, hello. So, that is some black goo. That is something that you have to go ahead, and you can see it's life draining. You have to have a light source with you. I don't know if certain types of light sources do more or less, but if you don't, it looks like the light has burned the shell away. Okay, can I search the crate? Thank you. Yeah, if you don't have that... Oh, gas flare in a bottle. Oh, a gas bottle. Toxic and highly flammable gas. Cool. That'll go ahead and can end up causing real problems. I can only decipher individual words. Shell, thick goo, and light. Okay, that's just your clue for how to do that. There's going to be enemies coded in that stuff. There's going to be, you know, all sorts of problems like that. So I'm going to need to make sure I always have some kind of a light source ready. You know, a red chomper is already dangerous enough. A red chomper that has one of those, that's going to probably kill me. No more than it already is. A radio. It's covered in a thick layer of dust. Look like as no one has used it for a long time. It smells of warm plastic and burned wires. Okay, yeah, and you can see we actually have this thing here, and that creates like a light of some kind. I need to put my lantern away, don't I? I'll just carry out my assault rifle. Okay, here's our oven. And, oh, it looks like it's actually already turned on. Yeah, I didn't even notice the night protection is on. That's good. It's just one less thing to have to worry about. There's a destroyed wardrobe with some rags, which I can't really take yet. Okay, let's go. I thought that was a person for a second. Alright, we have a chair. We have another room. We have some more destroyed stuff. More destroyed wardrobe. Oh, here's my workbench. That's nice. I'm actually going to ditch some of my extra gear here, just so I'm not completely overfilled. I'm actually going to take you and you, and I think, yeah, I want to go around. I just want to make sure that I have everything, you know, basically on my person as I can first, before moving on to the next stages of this area. Because if I was talking about how the last part of the game was getting dicey, this is where we have an extremely tough time. We're going to start facing, you know, red chompers will be the actual least of our problems here. Okay, here's our generator. I need to go ahead and actually put, I want to put a little bit of gas into here, just enough for at least one night. Actually, I'll probably use this whole one just to fill up this generator because there's only one hideout in this whole area. And then I'll go ahead and I'll use the rest of it on the other section if there's a sawmill, which there should be. Alright, so that one's down. I want to put you in here. And yeah, okay, there's a sawmill. Let me grab the rest of this. Oh, here's another note. I'll try to go ahead and read this to you. Day 1, 135 hours. The compressor is broken. So is the lock in the trapdoor leading to the underground. I had to use a blowtorch. Fucking moisture. Day 2, 1200 hours. We took 65 photos of the tree from the observation point in the vicinity of 3C. It grew twice its size in a month. Really quick, even for the local standards. Day 2, 1520 hours. I'm slowly running out of oxygen. I've sent 2 men to search the nearby junkyard. Maybe we won't have to go back for spare parts for the compressor. Watch out for the cottage near the junkyard, marked on the map. Someone could be living there. Day 2, 1812. At least 10 locals lurking between the trees. How do they know about us? Won't be able to gather our equipment in time. The risk of being detected is too high. Need to evac. I did actually miss the thing that was in there. It was basically saying that the map is too outdated to read. Alright, let me go on. I want to top you off here. So yeah, there's the guys who originally, I think, were in that other hideout that had the flamethrower and the Buddy Masiak that left. This is, I think, where they ended up. And they were, as you can tell, kind of having a really rough time here. There's a gas tank. Hitting the tank will release the gas under high pressure. Okay, cool. So these are actually, I believe they're like the exploding barrels. I think I sold off the one that I got in the other part of the game. Yeah, I think I did. It went ahead, and it's very, very helpful because you can go ahead and use them. Basically, just set up mines in case something attacks you. I want to ditch you. I only need the lantern, I think, for now. Having just talked about how, you know, there's all of these horrible, dangerous things out there. I noticed there's a door in some kind of hidden room up here, though. I want to be as thorough as possible. Locked. I need a key. I don't happen to have it, do I? Damn, no. Okay. Here's a door. Here's a wooden door that I can take a look in. Yeah, there's something back there. I don't know exactly what it is, but I do want to try to find a key for it. So this is going to be a part of the game that I know the least about overall. Oh, there's a fence I can actually build. I forgot about that. I don't really know why you would. I guess, like, it's better to delay them, but other than that... Alright, do one more final pass through, see if there's anything else. Okay, I think this whole area is just destroyed. Good, okay. And yeah, you can see there's all of this nasty bullshit out here in the water. Now I'm gonna see what happens if I go into the water. Just see if I get attacked. We will occasionally see those, like, black things. I think they're called swampers. We will occasionally see them swimming in the water. There's also going to be more of those, like, mushroom men, the basically suicide bomber guys. They are going to be a much more prevalent threat here. They're going to be much, much more common. And they're going just to crawl out of basically anywhere. So we need to always be on our guard. That looks like a horrible way to go. Alright, I will try as well not to run through the water unless I absolutely have to, just because of the fact that it completely screws over your stamina. Okay, so I'm actually... Oh, there's a village up here. Interesting. I didn't expect to actually find a village so quickly. Huh, that's quite nice. You know, I figured if I had to go up here, I would have liked to find... What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. No. I want to run the hell away from that. That that is called a human spider. That is exactly the type of awful, awful creature you'd expect to exist in Darkwood. So the good news is that killing them with a handgun is relatively easy to do, but that is a body that's basically made of other bodies. No, exactly like the name suggests. It's a horrible, horrible creature, and they're now going to become a much more common problem. So yeah, I guess we're just going to get completely screwed. Nope, don't close that door, you moron. Did I see poisonous mushrooms? Yep, I did. I just stepped in the poisonous mushrooms. Par for the course. Crows must have something must have scared them off from the huge tree crown towering over the village. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not gonna play with... you know what? I guess I probably could. It's not really gonna hurt anything to talk to it. That tree is... that's the tree that the military guys were talking about that was towering over the village there. And it's kind of a problem for reasons that you're going to see. I'm not even going to try to explain why it's an issue. I just want to take a look around. I hear stuff in the water. Where are you, you fucker? Yep, there it is. There's the swamper. Weird kind of like lizard crocodile looking thing. Okay. I want to keep on going then. I want to... The word thieves is scratched out on the floor. Okay, I'm going to take their word for that because I barely read English as it is. I'm definitely not capable of reading Polish. Let's move very quickly. And you can see how quickly my stamina burns out. Good God. So I'm really going to have to try to avoid the water if I want to survive my fights, unless I have no other choice. If that's the only way to get out. Alright, keep on moving. It's already about 1 o'clock. Okay, I've been recording about 21 minutes. That's about right. There's rubble that I can dig through. I need half a shovel. You know what? I may as well. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to. I'm going to wait and see if I absolutely have to. I don't want my only melee weapon to be just damaged almost to the point of beyond repair. Or at least damaged to the point of not being able to do anything. Hello. I'm going to search your backpack. I'm going to take your fish. I'm going to come back and talk to that guy. He's going to kind of tell us our main objective for this area. God, that looks awful. More windows, more bullshit. There's one of these things. Okay, it looks like I have to go see that in order to see through this window. Or in order to get to the next area, to get back. Open up the wooden door, open up the wooden door. There's a corpse I can search, a sickle. Oh, and pliers, perfect. So, I'm not sure if you remember, I believe I needed pliers to get the next upgrade. I could see the crown of a huge tree through the small window under the ceiling. Piece of fine fabric and a lottery ticket. Lottery ticket. I don't know if they won or not. Knowing the luck of the people in this game, they probably lost, and they lost so badly that the secret police came out and shot them. What the hell? What is that, like, pounding? Oh, fuck! That's the pounding. You know what? I want to reload. And I want to get the hell back. Okay. Yeah, that thing is somewhere. I don't really know where. Boy. Okay, yeah, crap, I can't do that, can I? You know what? I need to heal up a little bit. Fucking dog just took a big bite out of me. And I really need to... Yeah, you can see the red chomper there is actually... It's covered in that nonsense. So I need to keep moving. I need to keep moving until that thing is uncovered by the black. Oh, fuck me. You know what? I didn't put my lantern on. No wonder it's not going away. I was like, oh, why is the goo not disappearing? Well, it's because there's no fucking light source, Alex. You stupid idiot. Well, there goes all of my armor. That's just joyous. Okay, you know what? Fuck that guy. This place will be here. I am going to have... you know what? No, I need to at least talk to him because I don't think I can move forward with my main story quest without talking to him. Which really, really blows. So, let's at least talk to this guy. I can move the blockade. That's handy. Oh, good. That'll make my job a little bit easier. Boy. Close. Okay, cool. So he should be stuck out there until he explodes. I hope he doesn't kill off the cripple. That's That's the name of that guy, by the way. He's called the Cripple. I'll take your odd meat. Let's talk to him. Wait, bloody hell, you're alive. The old man extends his hand, blindly trying to reach me. You're not from around here, eh? You cannot be him. All them lads are dead. It's only me, and... He finally grabs my arm, finds my arm, and grabs it. For a moment, he clutches my hand in silence, then I hear him mumbling under his breath. I don't know anything, mate. Only this chair, bloody hell. His gaze stops somewhere under the leaky barn ceiling. What? The old man suddenly jumps up. What are you saying? I feel his long fingernails digging into my hand. Ain't no fucking tree, that. It looks like a tree, but those faces. I know 'em, buggers, every single one of them, so close and so fake. They're not real, they're not. From time to time, I thank God I went blind. I don't have to look at them. The old man lets go of my hand to lean against the broken back of the chair. He sighs with relief. It disgusts me. It fucking disgusts me. This buggery. This fucking scum. All of the time I have to listen to his pathetic blabber, complaining all the time, as if I were supposed to believe it's human. That it's me, Zoka. Yeah, right. He suddenly reaches towards me with both hands, almost falling out from the chair. He grabs onto my sleeve, and I feel all of his weight on me. You, lad, you got your hands and legs, strong arms. I beg you, get rid of that filth from my village. I can't bear another day of that abomination wailing and sobbing. I want to die in peace, fucking hell. I want to die in peace. Listen to me. I thought about it for a long time. I've had a lot of time to think, for fuck's sake. His eyes widen. His pupils are milky white. I can feel him climbing my coat. You need to find the basement. Yes, Aches basement. I remembered. It's right next to the tree. The tree is too large, so if you can't reach it from the top, you gotta try from the bottom. Find the basement, and there, surely, you'll find the tree's roots. The bloody thing must have roots. That's where they are. Destroy them. Pull them, drag them, twist the fuck out of them. You'll find a way, eh? I know you will. The old man slides down my coat, straight into his destroyed wheelchair. For a moment, he searches for his stone, which he uses to prop himself up against the muddy floor of the barn. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you can see this guy's some poor, paraplegic or something, and he's lost his legs. His chair doesn't even, really have functional wheels. He's basically just been left here to rot. I'll show him a couple I'll show him a photo of the road. The old man grabs a photograph, feels it, then takes out a small glass object from his pocket and puts it to his eye. The road home. What a load of bollocks. The road to madness is what it is. Which tells us a little bit more about that road that we've been looking for. Let's gossip with him. It used to be different here. First, the woods changed. The trees started sprouting up everywhere. We were cut off. The water flooded our fields. People went crazy out of hunger. They fought over food. Okay, that's not good. Gossip some more. Years ago, when my eyes were good, people used to pass through here. They would leave their huts and go there where that damn tree grows. They would often leave at night so that no one could see them. They went into the deep, dark woods and never came back. Some of them would say they're going home, but most of them were silent. I don't know. The land has changed. The trees have cut us off from the rest of the world, but home for me has always been here. Then that monstrous, moaning abomination grew out of the ground. It blocked the passage, and that's that. No one has managed to pass through since then. Maybe people found some other place? Maybe they died at the swamps just like us. Good. So, this place is actually really, really under a bad situation. I'll talk about that in a second. What are you going on about again? The old man leans towards me, scowling. The wheelchair? The war took me legs, then those wankers burned my house and me pigs, but that was years after the war. They said it was to fight the disease, so they said, and my Zoka, the disease took her from me. All I have is this wheelchair, and this land. Oh, so Zoka's not this guy, it's actually his spouse or whatever. If you come across some wheels, 2 little wheels that I could fix me chair, maybe you would benefit from it as well. I don't actually know if I've ever found those. No one lives around here anymore. Everyone is dead, only sometimes. The man lowers his voice. Sometimes I hear footsteps. They wake me up at night. The sound of bare feet against the floor, and bells, sort of. They come out of nowhere. They move towards the trees, then come back. They pass me and fall asleep. They're like a nightmare. I did not get a chance to read that last line. I really want to... Okay, I guess he just says that. I missed that last line about the nightmare. Sorry about that. I was going to say, please don't tell me that you blocked off the door. Before you leave, please see if you can do something about the tree. Okay, I guess I'll try. Go to the basement. It's just next to the tree. Good, okay. I'm gonna try to avoid the red jumper. That I don't know where the hell it is now. Oh, there's a metal door to block it again. I hear footsteps. Is that the chomper? I imagine it has to be, right? Okay, oh boy. You know what? I don't know. Can you actually... I don't know if you can destroy metal doors. Okay. Well, good. I'm gonna actually go all the way around then. Try not to step in that particular batch of poisonous mushrooms. I'm gonna go all the way back here. Let's see, and the tree... Man, look, I'm really trying to fight your tree problem for you, okay? I really am, but I have a bigger problem here in the form of a fucking red chomper to deal with. And that red chomper is invulnerable until I get it fucking killed, okay? So, like, calm your tits and give me a fucking second. Oh, the crate is actually there. Okay. Cool, that's good to know. I already searched the corpse, I already searched up there. I already killed off Fido. I'm going to keep on going this way while I have that thing distracted. Locked. I could open up the lockpick. You know what? Why not? Just to see. There is... The word thief has been scratched out on the floor again. Okay. Oh, good. Axe handle, metal, and gasoline. That's actually really handy. That was definitely worth it. Some more wire. A photo of 3 boys with the word thief scratched into it again. Okay. I guess these people are implying that the old man was like some kind of a thief or like screwed them over? I'm not really sure. Okay, looks like this is a dead end, but that was actually worth it. That was much better than that one fucking crate I found that basically gave me a bottle of vodka. There's a corpse here that I can search as well. I want to keep on going. Oh, there's a generator. Oh, interesting. So this must have been like some kind of a hideout at one point. Is there anything in this generator, though? You know what that actually is? That could be quite useful. Oh, where are you, you fucker? I want to find them. Gas station. Okay, cool. I want to get him back here. I want this light to help me as best as it can. Perfect. Alright. Now he's gone. Good. I'm hoping that's the last thing that has the black goo in this area. Although I guess I could shut this off. I do have a lantern on just to be safe. But yeah, you can see that took up basically all of my... Or took up all of the gas that was in there. There's a corpse I could search that has a knife, but it's not really worth anything. You know, I'll have to go ahead and see if maybe I can get that later. Why do I keep doing that? I'm not paying attention. I'm playing dumb. Let me go into here. I really don't know, actually, where the... Take the wire. I guess I'm not going to worry about the bread. Lockpick, open the lockpick. I've heard him. Okay, what have you heard? Can I don't have any room in my inventory, do I? Shit. You know what? Because I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and actually quick put you away. I want to use the lockpick. I want to make a lockpick. And I want to use it. And I want to chat with this person quick. And then I want to get my nails back. Okay, who are you? Every day I can hear him more clearly. Okay. Oh great, there's a bunch of stuff there that I could actually really use. Oh wow, I'm actually like in very real danger of dying. That's not good. Okay. You know what? I've already checked out as much of this as I can. I don't really know exactly where the tree is, and I'm not going to go ahead and sit here and dick around with it trying to find it. Oh, more fabric, bandages, and a map. Cool. So there's actually... Oh, I swear to God, I am just incompetent. Oh hey, here's the doctor. Cool. We can actually talk to the doctor now. There's gonna be 3 locations we can find him in. You again. What do you want from me? You want to put me in front of a firing squad for desertion? The doctor snorts ironically, hiding his irritation. I'm not going anywhere with you. I'm too close. I can hear her. Just as if she was standing beside me. The shaking hand, he reaches for the cigarette butt between his yellow teeth. I'm sure someone is waiting for you too. He spits out the rest of the tobacco. Okay, I can show him a photo of the road. Why are you showing this to me? You better tell me how to get there. Okay, he's just going to be pissed off. I've realized something. It came to me when we were talking through the tunnel. You're like a disease, you and your kind. The doctor takes a step back as if he was afraid of me. At the same time, a sinister smile appears on his face. You don't belong to this land. You weren't here when the forest was born. You're a splinter, a foreign body, a vagabond. And them, the forest and everything else, those are the antibodies. Even the morons here from the village. Raging white blood cells and an infected bloodstream. That's the reason you hide from us. The doctor is visibly pleased with himself and his theory. His hands are no longer trembling. I don't believe that. He produces a handled cigarette and lights it. Logical, isn't it? More gossip. I used to come here to treat people. I pulled out kids' milk teeth, delivered babies, and then came the diseases I'd never even heard of. I was the only doctor in the area. You cut us off from the outside world. First you, then the woods. No help from anyone. Last time I came here was 3 or 4 years ago. Then the trees blocked the path. Okay. The doctor looks around the area. It's different now. The fields are flooded. Everyone in the village is dead. So much work for nothing. More gossip. Some of the flooded areas hide underwater passages. Recently I fell into this underwater den in the northeast edge of the swamp. I have no idea where it leads. I'm a shitty diver. I've seen a similar one in the northern edge of the swamp. Okay, he's telling us some useful info. The peasants broke through the wall of trees. I could not believe my eyes. I tried to do it many times. I couldn't manage to cut the trees fast enough. It was as if the woods were healing the scars. The motherfuckers were growing back right in front of my eyes. I was afraid it would get stuck between trunks. Losing that sound made the blood run cold. They escaped, fearing starvation. The doctor smiles as he puffs a cigarette. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. They have a camp in the old quarry in the southern edge of the swamp. So, you might remember that the villagers that we were talking to earlier... actually, I'm going to trade with this guy quick. So he gives us just reputation. He's going to be here for a little bit. Sadly, I have too much stuff right now. I want to see if I can get lucky and maybe he'll survive. Maybe he'll be here the next day. And I can go ahead and actually return here and get... Yeah, there's more poisonous mushrooms. Okay, good. So this is the way up. Yeah, I want to see if I can return back here and go ahead and get that free material from him. Alright, there's some more nonsense. There's actually a corpse to search, but I think that's one of the nasty ones, so I'm not going to touch it if I can. Yeah, when we encounter him 3 times, he will give us 3 different... basically, he'll give us enough stuff for one of his items. I would have liked to get that embryo tonight, to be honest. That would have been quite handy. But now I'm actually in a really bad spot because I need to figure out how the hell I'm going to survive tonight. Oh, the fish are actually worth essence. Cool. Okay, so now we're on part 4. So there's 3 different options here and then 2 negatives. So let's look at the negatives. Weak regeneration, healing items will be less effective. No, or shaky hands, my accuracy will decrease. Honestly, I think for the most part the accuracy isn't as huge of a problem, and my health is already bad enough. So, what are my options here? Once a day I'll be able to become invisible to enemies if I stand still. Okay. My vitality will increase, or I will deal double damage in melee and close to death. That's actually really tempting. The problem is that it's not that I'm not doing enough damage, it's that I suck with the melee. So I'm going to grab this one first, and the next one I will probably get that. Let's see if I have a hallucination. I don't remember if I used an embryo, or if I used anything that was hallucinatory. This is going to be a very long video. I'm already at like 36 minutes, and I don't have any, I don't really even have anything, set up yet. I still have to do a whole night. Okay, I guess I'll just keep exploring this rather opulent hotel. That place looks dark. I don't want to go there unless I don't have any other options. Okay, let's just follow the light. Great, there is 2 wooden doors. What's in... Locked. I can open it with a lockpick. Okay. I don't know if I just made a choice that I can't return from or what. There's a hanger. 3 robes on the hanger. A blue, green, and red one. Okay. Is there anything else that I can do? A mask. I can... Oh, it's a Santa mask. And a wooden door. That looks like something searchable, but it probably isn't. Okay. Oh, there's a bike. It's a terrible rattletrap. Sounds like a high-quality bicycle. I can examine the table. It's a table made of different colored blocks. A black matte mirror hangs above it. I have no idea what it may be. Some strange contraption. Oh, that's funny. This is actually like a smartphone. It looks like some kind of like an iPhone type of thing. Next. Oh, that's great. This is, I forgot about this. This is basically like some Easter egg for the devs. So I think there's some video out there of the 3 devs dressing up like this in the middle of the woods. It's actually quite hilarious. So I think this is all Easter egg stuff. You can go ahead and just enjoy watching it. This game, I think, was made just by these 3 guys. There's kind of a cool story behind it. I believe it was originally envisioned as like a tower defense game, and then they really had been working on it, and then basically the Darkwood story just came out of all of it. It's actually kind of neat, and it's kind of inspirational if you're into game development. This must be some kind of a fake oven. A flat black top with circles drawn on it. What a peculiar dream. Sink. The sink is filled with dirty dishes. Okay, I don't think I've ever actually seen this. This is really, really clever, and I'm very happy that they did that. There's a document of Marcin. Okay, there's a document of Pietrek. Okay, that's funny. One of whatever. In general, I'm not a fan of such measures when making art, but one little bottle of wine to get the creative juices flowing certainly won't hurt us. Gregor's Like? I don't know. That's a hell of a bottle, Jesus. Masiak, which is that guy. Oh, okay, so that's where they got the names from. And Carolina. Cool. Very nice. And here's a family photo. What a lovely family. This was worth doing just to get this. And here's... Okay, this must be just a bunch of like notes. These drawings are terrible. Man, this is... And here's something on scribbles. It's more Madman Scribblings. Just these horrible, awful drawings. Just terrible, terrible things. Oh, I think I checked. Yeah, I checked all of this stuff. So that should be, unless I just want to see if there's anything else up here. I feel like if I went to the hell is that noise? I was gonna say, I feel like if I had gone to the other section into the darkness, it might have just like ended this particular dream. But okay, let's go. Oh, I can't. None of my keys fit. Do I need a key to escape here? Did I miss a key somewhere? It's interesting. Prefer not to sit on it. There's some white stains on the spread. Oh, come on, guys. That's not good. Oh, Darkwood. Thank you by Acid Wizard. Oh, and I think these are all of the people who backed them on Indiegogo. No, I'm kind of really sad that I missed this until it was out of there. I definitely would have backed this game. This is... You know, I've talked about it before, and I'll say it again and again. This is just an absolute joy to play. It's so good. Yeah, there is the whole list. And, okay, there we go. Wait, is there a mysterious note? Mysterious note with some gibberish on it. I'm not a cryptography guy, so I couldn't tell you what the hell that says. Alright, let me go over here. Okay, I could open it with a lockpick. Cool. I'm just going to go ahead and run back this way. I think this is going to end it. Yeah. And that guy's just high as a kite. What the hell was that? Can I... Okay, yep, now I need 16,000. You can see I get 64 essence out of everything. I need to take the time and figure out where the hell I want to barricade myself for the night. Because I really don't... As I was saying, I don't really remember... Oh, okay, cool. I just need more wire. Kind of a shame I made that lockpick, actually. But you know what? It is what it is. Oh, I can actually convert you. I want to grab this. I genuinely don't remember where the heck I'm supposed to, like, what is the best place for me to go hide right now for this night. So I want to just pack as much equipment as I possibly can for the night. I want to bring this with me. I need to take, actually need to take that off. I'm going to take out my bear traps, and I'll actually put them here and here. I can't make any more bandages, so I'm just going to have to rely on the pills, which I probably should also take out. And we're going to... Oh, Jesus. There's nowhere good. Like, this entire place is just awful. So, I'm actually going to have to go ahead and try to drag this wardrobe to block off that entrance up here. I need to turn on my generator, son of a bitch. Good thing it's right here. Cool. Alright, I want to go ahead. I'm going to try to hold out here as best I can tonight. And I need to... Oh, is this... I was kind of hoping... Oh, no, this is a repairable doorway. Oh, thank the Lord. Good. So I can go ahead, I can actually barricade out these doors, and then I will rely on my wardrobe to probably go ahead and barricade out one of the ways that the light can get in. Because we're almost there. You know, as we learned last episode, when you die, 1900 or whatever frickin' time I died at, the game just takes pity on you and doesn't make you go through the whole night, which is probably for the best. It means that you can't get completely screwed, but it does kind of feel bad because the game's like, you're just terrible at this, just stop playing. I want to actually push you. Oh, wait, there's some kind of a, like, container? Oh, cool. More shotgun shells, pale gas, and a note with a photo of signs. 12 September 1984. We found new signs 17 kilometers west of the hideout. 33 points, 12 circles. Catalog pattern A34_H, 6 unidentified patterns. Simple scribblings of a madman. Yeah, those are way too organized to be scribblings of like an actual crazy person, but I appreciate the thought, I guess. I don't really know. No. Go into the corner, you stupid idiot. So I do appreciate that this section gives you a lot of area that you can go ahead and hide... not hide stuff that you can go ahead and basically use to cower behind. It gives you a lot of material to... What is I'm trying to say? It gives you a lot of stuff you can go ahead and hide, like store objects as well. Oh god, please don't tell me I'm about to lose my only light source in here. That would absolutely suck. Oh wait, are you still... EF... What is that saying? Something EF WRA. Okay. I don't know what you're trying to say. I really wish that I hadn't barricaded out this door, but I guess I could open it, but that'll probably kill me. I'd really... Combust. C-O-M-B. Come back to us. Okay. No. Fuck no? I don't know what you want me to tell you, but it's not happening. Soon. Okay, apparently our guy. I'm close. Well, he's not wrong. He actually is very, very close to this. You know, this is the last map of the game, but this whole area, you know, this will probably end up... There's a cotton junkyard, there's the holes, which actually... I think those actually are kind of like the ones at the last village. They should dump us off somewhere up here. I just have to go trigger them first. So we are relatively close to the end of the game. There'll probably be a handful more episodes. You know, as I said, it's been so long since I've properly played this game. I don't really know exactly how many. So I'm kind of hesitant to give you a time frame, but God, I don't like that there's so many like fixed outdoor light sources. If this place does end up proving well, I'm actually going to end up next episode. I'll try to drag a bunch of stuff around and, you know, consolidate out my defenses. I think that I have a pretty wide area that this stuff covers. If anyone wants to actually go back and check the video footage to see when this ends, that would be... I'm sure you'll probably see that I'm completely wrong, but well. Great. There's like an earthquake of some kind occurring. I really don't want an earthquake right now. And I'm thinking of all of the other enemies that could... Did I see a door open? I'm thinking about the other enemies types that could spawn in. No, fuck off. Please don't take my lights. Please don't take my lights. I don't want this blaring through. I'm just gonna run at this. As soon as I see anyone, if I can see where anyone is coming through a doorway, I'm gonna run into that fucking bear trap. I need to drag this out a little bit further, which I didn't want to have to do, but I need to do that, otherwise I'm gonna run right into that damn thing. Yeah, if I see anybody coming through one of these, I'm gonna try to put down a bear trap to block them, especially if it looks like they're gonna come through. I can hear something is getting hit. I don't know what, though. Is there another... There might be like some kind of a barricaded doorway or something elsewhere that I just didn't see. Oh wait, is it behind here? No, it's not behind here. It's somewhere... It sounds like it's somewhere off to this side. Yeah, something just got busted. Okay, well it's already 4:40 in the morning. We're almost there. Just gotta make it about 3 hours longer. Come on. Wrap up. There's so many bad things that can attack you. I mean, you have the banshees, which you talked about. You have red chompers, which are, you know, again, a relatively benign threat to us. We have the human spiders. We have just other stuff. Oh shit. Are you gonna make it through the night? You might. Oh fuck. So that's a centipede. That is a very dangerous enemy. Here we go. Okay, he's down. I need to... Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, I have a rag and odd meat. Yeah, those things can just bust through into your radar at any point. You have to go ahead and kill them quickly. I don't think that these holes do anything, but they can just pop up. You know, that guy was clearly trying to go all the way around to where I was and attack me from behind. They're just very, very dangerous. I don't know what this actually is either. I'm kind of tempted to find out, but, you know, I don't want to actually risk that because with my luck, it'll be some kind of awful thing that'll somehow stop the night. So, it looks like our first night in the swamp was actually a moderate success. So, we're now on day 15 of Darkwood. I got reputation from the trader. They're called the Three. Let's go ahead. I just want to end out tonight by talking to them quick. I got all my stuff back. I don't... Yeah, you can see them. They're up there. And, yeah, the radio is still just doing that stuff there. So I kind of wish I could have gotten a chance to see that. But let's go talk to the Three. Nothing. They have nothing to say. The three visitors stare at me in silence as if waiting for my move. Okay? I can only hear the heavy breathing of the tallest figure holding a giant bag. As the tallest figure opens the bag, the room is filled with an intense smell of mushrooms. Apparently, they wish to give me something. Okay. Can I... Yeah, I can trade with them. Cool. Alright, so I get 350. They do give you a pretty good amount of stuff every night. I want to get a little bit of ammo just because I used up some during the last night, and I'm going to need every frickin' bit of it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do tonight is I'm actually going to do a little bit of inventory consolidation, make sure that I feel like I'm in the best place I can be. Yeah, okay, I can't drag that one. That would be really convenient. Oh, hello. There's an old friend of ours. A body. The body of a man wearing the helmet. His head has been severed. You can search it. There is a key to the underground, so he actually had another key, and you can tell it's kind of been like mushroomed over. There's a weird book, which is again also mushroomed over, and then there is a head, a severed head inside of a helmet. The word liar is scratched on the viewfinder. So this guy here, we might recognize him. He was the traitor from the last area. He was trying to get to us. He was the one trying to tell us not to leave, but we did. So he came with us, and because of that, he got killed. So we're not going to be seeing the traitor anymore. There is no way, as far as I'm aware, to stop that from happening. Once you go to the swamp, he tries to find you, and you just end up dead. Or he ends up dead, rather. As well, I don't think I can use the bike man here. If I tried and I didn't even bring it with me, it would just error out. It wouldn't work. It'd say nothing is happening. So I'm going to go ahead, do some inventory consolidation, get stuff organized, make sure that I am in the best defensive place I possibly can be for the night. And then next episode, I will probably go ahead and I'll probably just work my way kind of east, go out to the holes, make sure I check that out, and really try to cover this chunk of the map. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me actually surviving for a night, and I hope to see you next time.